Hello again, everyone. Good morning. This is week 6, as you know, and today is Thursday. So on the back side at the top should be today's bell work. So put week 6, put 213. Okay. Any of you that failed this last test, if you do your corrections and really learn it, get with me and I'll retest you. The rest of you, you have to wait till Wednesday of week 9 if you want to retest. Okay, this is only for kids who failed it. So get some tutoring, learn how to do it, and come see me. All right, let's take a look here. This says find the perimeter. Well, let's think about this a minute. If you look here, this one from here to here, this is a tangent point, is 12, so this one is 12. Okay, this whole thing is 16, so that makes this little piece 4. If that little piece from here to here is 4, so is this one. Okay, and if this one's 8, this one's 8. So you had one like this on the EOC, and some of you missed it. So let's take a look. To get perimeter, you would just now start adding all this up. So you would say 12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4, and you will have your answer. Okay, let's try another one. Now we've been working on parallel and perpendicular, so draw this diagram. Let me get it in focus. That's what happens when I lift my paper. Let's get that out of there. Okay, hopefully that's in focus. So draw that diagram, and I can make it just a little bit bigger. Okay, so we're only looking at these 2 points here, okay? So let's figure it out. Now again, you had this on your EOC practice, and these are generated problems to help us, okay? So this point is -2 and up 5, it looks like. So put -2 and up 5. This point is over 1 up 3. So the first thing you got to do is locate the points. The next thing you got to look at is perpendicular, so you have to flip and change, or negative reciprocal is what the book says. There's the point you want to go through. You want it perpendicular. So -2 up 3, -2 up 3 is here. So you want a line perpendicular through that point right there. That's what you're doing, okay? So we're going to find this one right here, just so you know. All right. Well, to do that, you have to first find the slope of this line. Now remember, slope is your y's on top. So y minus y over x minus x. And you got to know that, okay? So your y's are the second ones. So it's going to be 5 minus 3 over -2 minus 1. And that's going to give you 2 over -3. So that's your slope. Once you have your slope, you got to flip it and change it. Well, when you flip it and change it, you get a positive 3 over 2. So what you want to do now is put y minus your y, which is 3, and then equals your slope, 3 over 2, and then x minus your x. Now you're going to have to know how to do this for the EOC. Okay, so what did we do? We located these 2 points. We found the slope. We saw it was perpendicular, so we flipped it and changed it, and we used this point. We were careful to use the y, which is the second one. Now, they want it as y equals, so you have to distribute. So put a 1 under here. Put that magic 1 under there. So it's going to be y minus 3 equals 3 over 2x. This is a plus. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times 1 is 2. So we're going to have y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then you got to add 3 to both sides. So it looks like it's going to be a 6. So we're looking for 3 over 2x plus 6, and this is the one I'm going to go with right there. And that would be perpendicular. Okay, you had a worksheet yesterday. We're going to continue that worksheet, and there's another worksheet as well. So when you finish, you're going to go up to the cart and grab worksheet D. Okay, so as you finish, if you don't finish that worksheet from yesterday, make sure you grab this worksheet before you leave. Okay, it's going to be on the cart in the front. I'm going to work 2 of these, and then we're going to call it a day. All right, so let's take a look. Let me make this a little bigger so we can see it. So let's take a look at number 8. All right, that should be big enough. Number 8 says a cliff is 80 feet above the sea. So you got your sea like this, and you got some kind of a cliff right here. And it's 80 feet above. So put 80 right here. We want a right triangle here. Draw a right triangle. So 80 feet above. From the cliff, the angle of depression to a boat. So your boat is here. And the angle of depression is 35, so put 35 degrees right here. Remember, elevation is the same, so go ahead right away and flip these. These are alternating interior angles. It says, how far is the boat from the base of the cliff? So that would be this bottom. The base means bottom, okay, just so you know. Make sure you know that. Might want to write that down. Okay, anyway, there's your triangle. Put your dot, put so, ka, toa, and then you work it out. So this looks like opposite, and this is adjacent, so that's tangent. So it's going to be, let me minimize it so we can get it all in there. So we're going to have the tangent of 35 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. Put a 1 under here. This one, x is on the bottom, so we're going to move it up top, but we're going to move the tangent down below. So x is equal to 80 over the tangent of 35 degrees, and you get your calculator. So start it up. Remember, you have to have your calculator out when you come in the room. So 80 divided by 35 tan, press equals, and I get 114.3 feet from the cliff. And I guess it was feet. You can check that if you like. Let's flip it over. I want to do one more. Number 16. Okay. Remember, this worksheet gave you the answers. The next worksheet, I couldn't find any more problems online with answers. The height of a building, number 16. Here's your building. So draw a building, draw a right triangle. Okay, there it is. And put 250 feet here. Okay, and the angle of elevation from a point on the level ground is 200 feet away is going to be this one on the ground. Okay, so it says, what is the angle of elevation? So put an X right here. So we're going to go ahead and do the inverse function. This is opposite and adjacent. So put the tangent of angle X equals opposite over adjacent. And then you're going to circle the X and divide by the word tan. So you're going to divide by tan, but it's going to become something called the inverse tangent. So put 250 divided by 200. Whatever you get is your answer. Let's take a look. Let's finish this boy up. Clear your calculator. Press 250 divided by 200. Press equals. Hit shift and then hit tan. And whatever you get is your answer. So I'm going to say 51.3 degrees is your angle of elevation. Now remember, the angle of depression is the same. So if they ask for that, it's the same answer. Okay, so worksheet D again is up on the cart. And if you didn't get it the first time, I'll make it a little bigger for you. If you're at home, you can always copy it down. Okay. Remember, this worksheet doesn't have any answers, unfortunately. Okay, it wasn't my worksheet. It's something that I got online. Have a good day.